Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I'll be giving you guys my player profile on Bryce Hall, who is a player that's expected to be the CB1 this year because we did not bring in a veteran. So there's a very young and inexperienced cornerback room, and I feel like Bryce Hall has an opportunity to prove to be a starter for the Jets for long term. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys my strengths, weaknesses, all that great stuff. As you guys know, I have a whole series here on Jets Media where I break down each player on the Jets, and I got a lot more content coming. So if you guys are not subscribed to Jets Media, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYJets_media. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's get into Bryce Hall. So Bryce Hall is coming off a rookie campaign, and he impressed a lot of people, including myself. We drafted him in the 5th round. He was a player that could have been a 2nd, 3rd round pick if he did not have a crazy injury in college where he broke his ankle and it required surgery. When we drafted Bryce Hall last year, we knew that he's not going to be ready for the start of the season. And that's why he fell to the 5th round. So Joe Douglas was looking in the long term, like, okay, I'll take Bryce Hall in the 5th round. He's not going to be able to play for the first half of the season, but the hope is that he'll get, healthy at the second half, get some rhythm, get some confidence in himself, and then year 2 he'll be fully healthy and ready to go. That's exactly what happened. Bryce Hall came into the league last year. I forgot exactly what week, but it was around the second half of the season, and he proved to be a very good corner for a 5th round rookie standards. He had a one-handed interception. He was playing tight man-to-man coverage. He had a lot of confidence in himself. He had swagger out there, and he has everything you want in a cornerback for the Robert Saleh defense. You need to be able to play tight man-to-man coverage. That's exactly what Bryce Hall excels in. So let's get right into his strengths. The first thing that I want to mention is definitely man-to-man coverage. I noticed that he loves playing that sticky man-to-man. You heard it from Robert Saleh himself. When it's crucial 4th quarter plays and say we got the lead and we're trying to play defense to win the game, Robert Saleh is going to send the house, and he's going to be blitzing a lot. And he said it's going to be all on the cornerback to be able to play one-on-one, lockdown, man-to-man defense. And I feel like that's Bryce Hall's game. I feel like he has the ability to just shadow you and lock you down. I feel like he's not going to be able to do that every single snap, obviously, but he has the potential and the mechanics and the fundamentals and everything you want in a cornerback to be able to play consistent man-to-man defense. And I love that Bryce Hall is going to be a starter in the NFL this season for the New York Jets. Another thing I love from him, a strength of his ball skills. He has the ability to go up there and snag it out of the air. We saw the one-handed interception from Bryce Hall. I think that was his first pick of his career and his only one so far. Bryce Hall has the wide receiver in him. You can see it. Some cornerbacks have the ball skills, some cornerbacks don't, and I feel like Bryce Hall has it. When the ball's thrown his way and he can contort his body and reel it in for an interception, he's going to be able to do it. He has good hands, and he has the ability to bring in balls whenever he has the opportunity to. Another strength of his is zone. He has great zone instincts. I feel like he's better in man-to-man, but zone is definitely one of his strengths as well. It's not a weakness at all. And the last thing is definitely his size. He has the ability to match up well with wide receivers physically, and that's something you need to have in a cornerback playing on the outside, because the modern NFL, we got some crazy physical wide receivers now. Big guys like DK Metcalf and then small guys like Tyreek Hill that will blaze you down the field. So for Bryce Hall to be able to match you up size-wise is a very good sign. Now let's get into some of his weaknesses. The first thing is definitely he's a little handsy at times, which does cause a lot of holding penalties. There are some times last year where you can see a little too much penalties, and that's okay. He's going to learn from it. A rookie cornerback like that, you can't expect him not to get any holding penalties. He's trying to hold on. He's trying to get away with it. But at times in the NFL, it's not in the NCAA anymore. You're not going to get away with that, Bryce. So you got to learn how to, play defense without holding onto your opponent's jerseys and not get holding penalties. And I feel like that's a very coachable trait. Hopefully he does not get a little too overworked and try to get a little too handsy. But that's definitely a big weakness that I noticed from Bryce Hall. Another thing is inconsistency. I noticed at times he had a great stretch, like a quarter of dominant play. I'm like, wow, Bryce Hall's having a great game. And then quarter 2, he gets beat or gets a holding penalty, and then he doesn't look like the same self. So hopefully he can find that consistency, and that's expected from a rookie. You can't expect a rookie to be 100% consistent every single time he takes the field, but I want to mention it because if he can get that consistent play for the Jets, that's going to be huge, because that's what separates the great And the good is if he could be consistent. His experience, he's very young. He's not someone that is a veteran, you know, and that's this entire cornerback room. We do not have one veteran out there that we can be comfortable saying, okay, you're going to be the guy that's going to help develop this young secondary. It's Bryce Hall's, you know, position to lose. And then CB2, we don't even know who's going to win that role. The training camp will answer those questions. So his experience, it's not really a weakness, but it's something we need to bring up because we can't expect him to, you know, understand the system right away and be a fast learner, even though it's all possible. But he's very inexperienced to be the starting cornerback. Now let's get into some expectations I have for Bryce Hall. Definitely be a CB1, prove to be one at least this season. Maybe he's not the CB1 of the future. Maybe this is the year where he can get a lot of experience in that role, and then next year we draft a corner or we sign a big cornerback, and then he's the CB1, and then Bryce Hall's our CB2. That's totally okay. But my expectation is for Bryce Hall to be the CB1 this season for the Jets and be healthy all year, hopefully, and prove to be a very good cornerback in the NFL. Another expectation I have is prove to be part of the future. I feel like he's a Joe Douglas draft pick, and he has every single opportunity to prove to the Jets and the front office and the coaching staff that I want to be here long term, and I want to be part of this Jets secondary that you guys are developing, because we got so many young guys. We drafted so many players this season, and we got a lot of undrafted free agents that are coming in, a lot of competition in the cornerback room. So that's really my thoughts of Bryce Hall as a player. Let me know your thoughts of him down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Don't forget to like the video if you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Let's go Jets. Peace.